This is an interesting town in Wyoming, Powell, Wyoming. It's not too far from Cody, Wyoming, and we drove up there after we were visiting Heart Mountain, which I did a video on. But I'm going to do this a little bit different. I didn't have myself out walking around too much, except toward the end, which you will see some most interesting things, and you'll get to see the perspective that I found most interesting. It actually was in the industrial area, and then we went out of town a little bit too, and we found a super surprise. So those two favorite things are toward the end of this video. But I'm actually editing and speaking as I'm seeing it for the first time. So, of course, as we drive in, I noticed all of these these industrial buildings, and I discovered that there's a big seed company. So they grow a lot of seed, and I'm guessing it might be corn, but I don't really know. If anybody has additional information about what they are, what the seed company sells here, let us know in the comments. But anyway, I just found it fascinating, all of these old granaries and these old steel buildings and silos and everything. I love that part best. But we do drive into town and drive around a little bit, and I'll just run it and let you watch that. Okay, this is what I thought was really cool. A drive-in movie theater. Well, I wonder how many drive-in theaters are left. Here's one. Walk over here. It's called The American Dream. Look at that. So, of course, we're into middle of November, so obviously it's not open. So the way they do these drive-in theaters now is you listen on your radio. Well, they're all closed up for the season. So how many have been to a drive-in theater? Pretty cool. It'd be worth it to come here just to watch a movie. Oh, they do still have so they still do have the speakers there. Well, anyway, I thought that was pretty cool, so I took a few pictures of this stuff around the back. Now we're going into the industrial area. This is right by the railroad tracks, and it was pretty cool. I just thought there were so many really interesting things, so I do get out up ahead here to show you some really neat stuff the railroad has piled up there in their scrap pile. It was cool. So the thing I really like about this part of town is all the different shapes and unusual things. It's not like the typical things you would see when you're normally touring a small town, but this is a rural community, and these are the things that make the town go round. So it's important to take a look at this stuff. These are where all the hard-working people are. I don't know, what do you think? Let me know in the comments. Is this like too weird for you? Is this not something you're interested in, or is it something kind of cool because you haven't seen it very often? Most people don't take videos of stuff like this. So pretty quick, we're going to be kind of by the railroad stuff. Oh yeah, coming up here now is well, we just drove by all these piles. They have all the railroad stuff has all their stuff organized all these cool scrap piles. I just had to go back and I got some close-ups coming up here in just a little bit. Okay, so here I think these things are really cool. This is all railroad stuff. Look at that. There's the bunny. There goes another bunny. I think that's the animal shelter tucked away in there. Poor horsey. But anyway, that was the industrial side of town. Well, I think sometimes the lesser traveled roads are much more interesting. I hope you enjoyed this video. We're heading out of Powell now and going back to Cody. It's not too far. Well, thanks for watching Travels with Lucky. There's a few more videos from around this area. So keep watching the playlist, and I'll be putting them up periodically over the next few weeks. Thanks for watching. Travels with Lucky.